varnish again, and it'll start coming back. You can see how just coming back along. The middle one's been stretched. Yeah. But when you stretch it, it doesn't lose any of its properties. Honestly, you think, oh, it can't be as good. It's actually better when you stretched it because it's not as springy. Okay? Oh yeah, they come at no extra charge in a bag. Each spool comes in a bag because I promise you, if you were to open the spool and put it on the table, it would start unwinding itself. So if you buy a spool, keep it in the bag for your own benefit. Just pull it out. You'll get used to that, but just keep it. I do that with my wires anyway. I do that with this, but my gold and silver wire, I always keep it in a bag. So that you don't have to have glue tack on the spool to hold it when you've used a bit. You know what I mean? Right, Hares Ear nymph. Just going to take a little tuft of guard hairs and cut them off at the skin. Pull all the under fur out. No, there's a board there for you.
Yeah. A board.
So I've pulled the under fur out. We can use that later for other things. When I'm doing a big batch of hares' ears, I have a tub at the side and I just put all the under fur in. It gets used for other things, but it's all the same. So a nice bunch of guard hairs in for the tail. Again, just hold those up and away. And then we want some stretched tinsel. And it's stretched down really nice and fine for small flies like this. I mean, 10 isn't a small fly, but I think you know what I mean. You could come down to maybe a 14 with this, maybe even a 16. Catch that in. Come forwards. Just cut the front ends of those off. Always keep my thumb on the silk. It keeps the tension. I mean, with this silk, can you see the hook moving? Now this is a 12-0 silk, and I can push the hook up and down with it. That's what I talk when I'm teaching people. I talk about keeping tension on your silk, and then your flies don't fall to bits. If you've got a bit of varnish on the bottom. So I want a nice bunch of guard hairs this time, and dub those on. Really, really press hard, and you'll end up with a nice string of dubbing. If you put your finger and thumb on the end of where the dubbing is, you've almost got control over it. And when you get to the front, you've got maybe a couple of mil left at the front. It's whether you go the same way or the other way is personal choice. Personally, I was always swayed to going the opposite way, because certainly on feather fibres it protects them. If one of the feather fibres got chewed through, then the wire rib will protect it. You can see we've got a nice open turned rib coming up, and you've got 2 or 3 mil at the front, and just another bunch of guard hairs at the front.
What size hook is it?
It's a 10. Oh, 10? Yeah. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, most of my commercial flies flies like this are done on 10s and 12s, because they're mainly for, well, like ladybower or the reservoirs. Salmon flies is a different thing altogether. But yeah, I mean, a 10 is a fairly standard sort of size. I mean, I don't know what the demographic is. Are they rivers or still waters?
Both.
Both. Thank you.
But, yeah, got any decent still waters in Yorkshire?
It's true.
Hmm?
It's true.
No.
Oh yes,
Malantine.
that's my apologies. I mean we're talk. That's not what I would term a commercial.
No,
You know, Malantines are.
not stock.
No, it's I mean, there's a couple like near me like that.
It's got some nice fish in it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was meaning your big waters like Rutland and Grafton, which I don't rate. But there aren't any big waters in the Yorkshire, are there actually?
Big reservoir, Scar House Reservoir.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the sort of rainbow stocks, the large commercial. I don't think there is. But you're better for that, I think. I was only joking when I said that in the first place. I mean, I make no bones. I fish at Ladybower. It's a hard place to fish, but we don't get the egos coming and writing the articles in the magazines. You know, just leave them at Greycoat and Grafton and Rutland. They're fine down there. You can see what I mean? You've got a nice shaggy Hares Ear there, and that rib will keep it all together forever.